See, and people told me I was nuts. So it's allegedly Steve.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
I mean, I've known this the whole time.
Yeah, I knew it all along because that's what I was going to make it be.
It's just a lot of the women that got involved, they were fed lies and they hated me because of something else. Like I blocked them or whatever. A lot of it's I blocked them or I, didn't like their rude comment and I snapped back or something,
Because false CPS reports about SA and stalking is a perfectly expected reaction to get from someone just for blocking them. You should see what calling someone a bitch gets you. I'll give you a hint. It rhymes with tetramethyldiarsen, which, fun fact, happens to be a poisonous oily liquid with a garlicky odor, which, interestingly enough, happens to be Katie's snot.
And
I want to ask Nat a question just really quick, and I think, Katie, this will be an important question for you to hear the answer to as well.
okay.
Yeah, okay. Sure, Jan.
There's a lot going on behind the scenes that nobody knows about. So it's hard. I see a lot of chatter online and I can't say a lot.
Well, it's not like there's much more left to say anyway.
Frustrated and irritated that people keep saying that I'm unhinged because I'm tweeting. Twitter is like the worst platform because honestly, you only have 240 characters.
Do you know how hard it is to manipulate and brainwash people in 240 characters? I mean, for granted, it's easier than Twitter's old 140, but it's still freaking hard.
So that you don't know right from wrong. You can't see left from right. And then they play on your emotions. They play on your vulnerabilities. They play on your mental health. They prey on women who have mental illness. They prey on women who are lonely. They prey on women who are in abusive situations. It's sick. And they prey on people with disabilities. They have no morals and no scruples whatsoever.
And out of all the shitty people in the world, the most evil people decided to focus on me for some reason. Why is it always me?
You all know I have a channel that criticizes Katie. Katie is, in my opinion, telling the truth. What I've gone through, the minions, and we all know who they are, have worked on his behalf, and it's because I was getting too close to the truth.
Oh, Waxy, you super sleuth.
And Charlotte was getting close to the truth. And Charlotte got it hard.
You sure you should be talking about that publicly?
From the screenshots we've seen.
Because simply looking at screenshots has never failed me before.
And these are verified, not faked. These are true screenshots.
Yes, these are true screenshots.
Instagram even stamped them verified.
Tina is the kind of person that she will not do things overtly. She's really sneaky and she does things behind the scenes.
Kind of person.
What?
What the hell was that? Are the feds listening?
Sorry, that was me. Sorry.
Who said 100%? Oh, she's really sneaky and she does things behind the scenes.
So we're just going to ignore that. Okay.
I started crying. I feel relief because I have been silenced and off of the internet.
They wouldn't let me back on the internet. They wouldn't tell me the secret knock.
And I can't imagine taking it as hard as Charlotte.
Why?
I'm just a small little potato here. I'm nothing. And yet I got affected.
You're not nothing.
Who said that?
Hey, Nat, I just want to make sure Nat's okay. Nat, are you okay?
Yep.
Are you crying?
Mm-hmm.
No way. My crying always sounds like laughing too.
Little Red was heavily involved in it for a very long time.
Katie, could that be when they were really good friends? And could you say maybe at least 8 months, maybe a year she's been out of that? Or would you say?
That's not what we agreed on. You mean before she was friends with Charlotte, right?
Okay, but Nat said Aaron EKC was not involved.
Well, she might not.
That's not how she worded it, Kay. You need to.
Yeah, you need to pay attention there, Kay. You forget the purpose of the stream.
They're trying to threaten her to not talk.
Because all these trolls have long-range missiles to do something from the US.
And then when she realized that like he was being rude to her and vile in messages because he's an in my opinion, he's an abusive, hateful, vindictive.
That's the definition for sociopath. Rude.
He's doing this to me because I refused to apologize to him for things that he said to me.
This is all a perfectly normal and expected reaction to get from a lie. I mean, what this one girl did to me just because I called her a bitch in a slam book. I mean, she had me falsely arrested for purse snatching.
That's just crazy.
Told me in September of 2019, if you do not apologize to me and publicly retract that I sexually harassed you, which is never really like, I don't even think I actually said sexually harassed.
Yes, you did.
Like Johnny on the spot for something, and I was really uncomfortable. And Kyle stepped away for like 2 seconds, and then all of a sudden he starts talking to a member.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to call bullshit on this. I mean, at his age, there's no way that Steven as member could still be like Johnny on the spot. Not without like a good handful of Viagra.
His performance.
I bet he's lazy and just lays there and like philosophizes the whole event. Until it's time to acknowledge a god.
I mean, it really wasn't to discuss those things. They were wanting to call Katie out on everything she's done. And
it's almost like past behavior is used to establish whether or not future behavior can be credible.
I'm going to apologize for things that I haven't done. And I'm also not going to apologize for things that I don't think that I've done wrong or that just because I have an opinion about it. But I will apologize for things that I have done.
Which means this won't be an apology video. Ever.
I honestly could have told everyone that this, I didn't know Katie would be here, but that this would be very problematic.
That's our super sleuth.
What has happened to Charlotte breaks my heart.
Charlotte, it just kills me.
Yeah. Because what's happening to Charlotte is what happened to me. And it's going to keep piling on her, and it's going to get worse.
New name suggestion for the stream. The anti-criticism community and the links they'll go to avoid it.
So I don't know if she's involved or not.
Exactly.
Exactly. You don't know. So shut up and allow our speculation.
And Golden Unicorn is so cruel. She has the things she says about people are like.
It's true, man. Like, Golden Unicorn has been in my DMs recently, like, regularly. Like, checking in on me, seeing how I'm doing. And such a bitch.
like adults.
Well, what's going to happen is the I'm going to call them haters. I don't know what to call them, but the detractors are going to.
They're sitting up on a stream on a panel with Katie. But everyone else are detractors.
The only reason I ever apologized to him was because he threatened me. He said, if you...
Apologize to who?
Huh?
Apologize to who?
He wanted me to apologize for making the comment about like him sexually harassing me. And by the way, it might be a crime, but it's not like I pressed charges. He didn't go to jail for it. So people need to stop like...
I don't understand why everyone's so mad about this. Him especially. I mean, I accused him of a crime, but it's not like he had to go to jail or anything. I mean, God, it's so touchy.
He threatened me in email and said, if you don't apologize to me, I will continue to go after her. I had been beaten down. I had a small channel at the time, and I apologized. And then he kept going, and he lied, and he didn't stop. And then I retracted the apology, and I said, no, I'm not going to apologize because you did this. He threatened me into making a video. He kept threatening me to make more videos. That's what he does to people.
Finally, we know who's responsible for the Todd Cupcake video.
Well, I don't have to stay actually, but I think we should be talking about the the lineage from Nat to someone like WOACB.
Which would be Aaron.
I think the subject matter that everybody's here for
Aaron.
was, Nat gonna spill
And blame Aaron.
what she knew, and she stayed pretty darn true, even though she was getting barraged with questions to not answering. She skirted answers. She said half things people weren't catching, but
But she said Aaron.
I just want to say I feel for you ladies because, like, I know when you're up against these people, it feels like you're up against the world because they verbally assault you and they gaslight you and they make you feel like what happened to you isn't real. And I understand what happened to both of you and I empathize with you and I'm sorry.
thank you, Katie.
Thank you.
Thank you.
See, and this is the only way we can all move forward and make it better.
So all we need to make this better is for everyone else to lie and agree with us.
I cannot prove that Aaron did anything more than run protection for whatever was going on.
We even had a nickname for Aaron the Enforcer. T-shirts coming soon.
To 2K Fish, I guess. No, I'm not pushing a narrative because I don't like Aaron. I liked Aaron very much until she started attacking me.
I liked her just fine until she started attacking me. And, I've gotten along with a lot of other people I haven't gotten along with before in the past.
I had no narrative to push. I liked Aaron until this happened.
I liked her right up until I stopped liking her. And since then, I haven't liked her. And that's when all this stuff has happened. So I don't know what you're talking about.
I will just say that I have an amazing legal team and they've done an amazing job and they did an amazing job and they continue to do an amazing job.
But don't send anything you have to my attorney and my legal team. I'll take it. Just send it to me or Uni. Okay?
2 things, according to the chat. I knew this was going to happen.
See, I knew that this was going to happen. I knew that I was going to get sucked into the chat again and try to control what everyone in there thinks and says.
I have my own truth, and it is the truth. And I will show you what I have.
Yeah, but I won't. So.
And then you can decide. But regardless, if you end up believing me or not, I haven't deserved what has happened to me.
She said that we weren't friends because we didn't know each other or talk. I mean,
and I hope it never happens to any of you. Second, Katie, if you're still here, I think you're still here, yes. Do you know of anyone being charged yet in this?
Well, law enforcement officials would actually have to investigate and find crimes first.
Yeah, and it's the FBI only deals with felonies. And here's the thing, even I can't determine what the FBI does. I know that there's an active investigation. I literally emailed an agent last week. But they keep throwing out this other agent like Agent Johnson.
Yeah, Agent Johnson. Because I'm definitely going to use a more common name than Payne this time.
People keep asking why you said the IPs matched on Twitter.
What IPs?
Because I needed something to suck people in to start telling me stuff and giving me information. I mean, no one's investigating this but me.
It's weird. Once you see someone's typing so much, you just know it. And so it's like, when it's just someone being a bullshitter.
Well, except for my sock accounts. I mean, I don't have any sock accounts.
All the time and all the planning, it's sickening.
Yeah.
So much time wasted.
Whoa. I know you did not just say I'm a waste of time.
Act like adults.
I want to say I'm very thankful for the support here.
Yeah. It's been like 5 seconds since you last cried. We're about due.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. I'm going to be fine. I have a wonderful family. I have a good life. My garden. I'm good, guys. It's just here. So that's why it's like,
I will somehow soldier on. I mean, it's just when I'm here, but I'll be okay.
And now what they're trying to do now, because the threats have amplified since the new filing with Halo.
It's almost like they're not even here for me, but they're here for Tati. Almost.
Yeah, there's not a chance in hell YouTube's going to let this video go. This video is a hot mess.
Word.
But you verified that was Steve's account.
Yeah, it was Steve's account. Yes. It was not a fake account.
So they said it was a fake account. And when I spoke to people recently, they were like, I bet it was a fake Steve account. I don't think that's the real Steve account. So when you said it was the real Steve account today, it was like, oh, okay.
I just determined today that it was his real account.
And she, like today, while we were emailing, I asked her to send me, like, she had him blocked, which I understand. And I said, please unblock him so I can see what account it was. Because, when you block, it goes to 0 followers and 0 whatever. And so she unblocked him, and it had the it was the exact same account.
And I was able to see all of this today through email. Okay, now it's time for member shoutouts.
I'd like to thank Mrs. Salty, Diane Harlow, Sassy Elmo, Karma is Coming, T. King, Selena Kolstad, Gam Gam times 3, Mariana Santos, Mima Dragon, Golden Unicorn, Maria Rose 1, One Warped Angel, Stephanie G, Case T, Melinda, Rose, Star Lily, Melinda, Sweet Home Elamanda, TB, Sassy Nas, Austin James, Michelle G, L House, Dottie Morgan, Robin M, TB, Cheryl, Anika Hildebrand, Daddy Bloomsting, VDLCR, Amputee, Pretend Fashionista, Crystal, the Dark Magician, Totally Clueless, Sally Godfrey, Tennessee Bell Mom, Paula Dupree, Canceled Sadfish, Lola W, Captain T, Susan Elliott, Rena Rue, Sunny D, Sensibly Morbid, Grace Case, Busy Bee, Haiti Joyless, Berber, Bo Roundtree, Danny Marie, Betty Boop Wolf, Sue M, D Marie, Claire S. Bear, Diane McCall, Sam Shaw, Jamie Cushard, Joby's Mom, Annette Carlson, Lola Pepper, Police Wife Life, Angel Cake, JC M, Kimberly Rowdy Mom, Nancy P, Atticus Finch, T. Adams, Krista Clark, Sky Vision, Karma Kid 101, Leah, Jeanette Stevens, Little Red Y'all, Gentry R, Jen Gerard, Poodlerific, and Yoo-Hoo Shoo Shoo.
Thank you very much for joining, and thank you everyone for watching.